Hi, I'm Dr. Olubukola Olushola Makinde from the Federal University of Technology, Akure. Biofertilizers are natural means of increasing crop growth, making our crop grow better. And biofertilizers could be as simple as those things you spit out when you eat your sugar cane, or the shaft from our rice, the one we call rice husk. It could also be increasing the amount of living organisms in the soil, those things that are natural in the soil that nature has put there to help plants to grow on its own. So C plus biofertilizer is a research product from my research group at the Department of Microbiology, FUTA. And it's basically an enhanced means of introducing Bradyrhizobium japonicum back to the soil. Bradyrhizobium japonicum, I'm sorry for the big name, but it's the name of the microorganism. It's a bacterium that is natural in the soil, and its function in the soil is just to help the soil roots to absorb nitrogen. The nitrogen present in the soil in its natural form, the soil cannot make use of it. Just like the rice we take in, the body cannot make use of it until it's broken down to glucose, and then we assimilate it in our bodies. So also the nitrogen present in the soil cannot be made use of by the plant. And so the organism that we mentioned will help the plant to fix it into a state that is assimilable by the plant. So such an organism, from our research, we realize that if such bacterium is lacking or deficient in the soil, that means an important element such as nitrogen will be lacking. And you remember the name of your the chemical biofertilizer, NPK, nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus. So the reason why farmers go to buy these fertilizers is because they need to enhance the amount of nitrogen in the plant. But what if the organism that is helping the plant to fix nitrogen is increased in the soil? You realize that there will be no need for NPK because we will have sufficient nitrogen and other elements supplied to the crop. And so our research group found other carriers, because you cannot hold the organisms in your hands. It needs a carrier, like a means to pass it through to the soil. Now the cutting edge for C plus biofertilizer is our carrier. Of course, there are outstanding researches that have talked about the increase of this organism to the crop. But the carrier means has always been the bottleneck. We talked about indigenous carriers. Then we tried carriers such as the charcoal. We tried sugarcane bagasse, rice husk, and many other organic means. And from our findings, rice husk and poultry dung has been our best forms of carriers for this bacterium. And that is C plus biofertilizer. We mix our optimized bacterium with the carrier to enhance the amount of this organism to the plant, which has helped crop yield from our research finding.